Greetings, curious minds. Welcome to Frontier Obscura, where we dive deep into the bizarre, unravel the unknown, and shine a light on the shadows of the universe. Buckle up for a journey to the edges of human knowledge.
In the lush undergrowth of tropical forests around the world, a bizarre and unsettling drama unfolds. Insects stumble about as if intoxicated, climbing to precarious heights before meeting a gruesome end. This is not the plot of a horror movie, but a real phenomenon caused by what scientists call zombie fungi. One of the most famous examples is cordyceps unilateralis, commonly known as the zombie ant fungus. This fungus infects carpenter ants, hijacking their nervous systems and fundamentally altering their behavior. The infection begins when fungal spores land on an ant. These spores penetrate the ant's exoskeleton and begin to grow inside its body. As the fungus spreads, it releases chemicals that affect the ant's brain. Under the fungus's influence, the infected ant abandons its normal activities and begins to climb. It's compelled to find a leaf or twig about 25 centimeters above the ground, invariably on the north side of a plant. This location provides the ideal temperature and humidity for the fungus to thrive. Once in position, the ant clamps its mandibles onto the plant in a death grip. At this point, the ant dies, but the fungus's manipulation isn't over. The fungus continues to consume the ant's body, eventually growing a long stalk from the ant's head. This stalk then releases spores to infect more ants, completing the cycle. But cordyceps isn't the only mind-controlling parasite in nature. In North America and Europe, crickets and other insects fall victim to horsehair worms. Horsehair worms start their lives in water, where their eggs are laid. The larvae are eaten by insects like crickets. As the worm grows inside the cricket, it alters the insect's behavior, compelling it to seek out water. When the cricket jumps into water, the mature worm erupts from the insect's body, killing its host but allowing the worm to continue its life cycle in its preferred aquatic environment. In another example, the lancet liver fluke parasitizes snails and ants before reaching its final host, sheep. Infected ants are compelled to climb to the tops of grass blades and clamp on with their mandibles, making them more likely to be eaten by grazing sheep. These parasites demonstrate how evolution can produce incredibly sophisticated strategies for survival and reproduction. Dr. David Hughes, a leading researcher in this field, explains, "Scientist, these parasites have evolved exquisite mechanisms to manipulate their host's behavior. They're essentially using the host as a vehicle to transport themselves to where they need to be for the next stage of their life cycle." Even mammals aren't immune to such manipulation. Toxoplasma gondii, a protozoan parasite, can infect most warm-blooded animals, but can only reproduce in cats. When it infects mice, it alters their behavior, making them less afraid of cats and even attracted to cat urine. This makes the mice more likely to be eaten by cats, allowing the parasite to complete its life cycle. Intriguingly, Toxoplasma can also infect humans. While it doesn't cause the same dramatic behavioral changes seen in mice, some studies suggest it might have subtle effects on human behavior and personality. These examples are just a few of the many mind-controlling parasites found in nature. From fungi to worms to protozoans, these organisms have evolved remarkable strategies to manipulate their hosts. Understanding these parasites is more than just a scientific curiosity. Researchers hope that by studying how these organisms manipulate brain function, we might gain insights into neurological processes and potentially develop new treatments for brain disorders. As we delve deeper into the microscopic world around us, we continue to uncover nature's most extraordinary and sometimes unsettling innovations. The zombie fungi and their mind-controlling cousins remind us that in the natural world, the line between science fiction and reality can be surprisingly thin. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for more content.